Welcome back to the Football Manager Streamer Showdown YouTube channel with me, your host, MrDizTV. Today we are conducting interviews pre-season 4 showdown, which will be aired on the 27th of April, the 30th of April and the 1st of May on the FM Streamer Showdown Twitch channel, so mark it down in your diaries and go give it a follow. My guest today is making a comeback in the Football Manager Streamer Showdown world, having missed all of FM22 so far. Some people say it's his era. He is also a former 2-time champion. Kevin Lelujo Chapman describes him as his toughest ever opponent. It is, of course, Clayts. Welcome back. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you for that beautiful build-up. I was like, keep going. But yeah, thank you very much. How are you?
I am doing well. And I'm really excited to have you back, Clayts.
Yeah, I'm excited to be back. It feels momentous. Maybe that's just me, but because it's me that we're talking about. But yeah, it's exciting.
So you've had some time away from the Streamer Showdown world due to personal commitments and all that kind of stuff. How does it feel to be invited back and to be able to participate in season 4?
It's a bit of a relief, really. I feel like the longer it was going on, I was like, oh, everyone's getting really good now. But no, it's really nice to be back. Excited to be involved again. It's kind of frustrating when I wasn't able to take part. I don't have that much of a social life, but it just seemed that every month I was like, Kat, why are we always doing something on that one particular weekend? She was like, I don't know. I tell me your calendar. So this time I've triple checked. I think I'm available.
I like that you said you think you're available. Otherwise, Ben.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah, which is I've had to do a couple of times. And he was like, this time I was like, he asked me if I was available. I was like, I am. Let me just confirm with Kat. So I messaged her and sent him the screenshot. He's like, that's really what I wanted to know. So
yeah. Well, yeah, because we were arranging this for last month, weren't we?
Yeah, we were, yeah.
And then obviously something came up in between. So yeah, no, it's great to finally have you back. And whilst you've been off, you've obviously seen, and you kind of alluded to it a little bit, you've seen some new people come in, people like Stinger, people like RDF, people like Holly. I'm going to say people like me, even though I was rubbish. Do any of these people, pose a threat to you?
Well, I think you have to say yes, don't you? Like, just look at the last, maybe not you, but maybe I'll take it a step too far. But look at the last one, which I was a very avid viewer of. RDF coming in and being insane in the league and getting a bit unlucky on the Sunday. And then Holly, obviously, coming in and winning it in her first one. You have to say they're a threat. They look really, really good. So I mean, I'm a little bit worried by the standard now. I really feel like the standard has gone up, and we'll probably talk about it a little bit later. I might be a bit out of practice.
Yeah, okay. So who are you looking forward to playing?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, anyone really. Just looking forward to being back in it, I think, is the main thing. But I always look forward to the games against Zealand because they always seem to be a bit of an epic. I actually think he has these against a lot of people where people feel like it's one of those like really tactical battles, back and forth, pausing, obviously, but in a really, I think we've talked about it before actually, in a real tactical way, which is really fun to be involved with. And I've had it go both ways against him where we've come out on top and he's just or he's just edged it, and it's really, I feel it's a very high level of Football Manager when that's happening. It's really fun to be involved with. So him definitely, but like people like Holly, RDF, I think it's going to be a challenge. I think it's going to be really fun. And then Ben, because I'm hoping he's going to be really bad again, but we'll see, won't we? How can he be that bad again? That's a good question.
I mean, if anyone can do it, Ben can.
This is true.
So the discussion during Football Manager 21 was between you and Kevin, whose era it was. Is this something you're keen to rekindle? That rivalry that you had with Kev? He has obviously previously said that you are his most difficult opponent.
A little bit, I suppose. I will say most of the Clayts era thing didn't necessarily come from me, no. But I was happy to go along with it at the time. But yeah, it was definitely. He's moved on and gone and won it about three more times since then. So I can't really say with my chest that it's an era anymore, can I? But maybe in the future. So yeah, we'll see.
It's like a returning world champion, isn't it? After they've had like 2 years off.
Yeah, and Zealand's gone level on titles now with me, so there's another score to settle.
So during that time off, have you played any Football Manager tournaments, any PvP, anything along those lines?
Yeah, loads every week. Got a training schedule. Been sitting down, really. No, I've not played any.
So how does that make you feel entering the streamer showdown?
Yeah, be fine. Be fine, won't it? There's not be all right. It's not like everyone's got really good at it now and there's like a real, a real defined way of how to go and win. But do you know what? I do think I got to a certain place where I sort of knew the routine. I knew what worked, what didn't work. It's whether those things now translate to FM22, which is a bit of an unknown, but I think most of the elements of that do kind of come across, and we'll just have to find out. Proof will be in the pudding. So see you on Saturday, or see you on Sunday in the relegation playoff.
Yeah, I'll be kind because I'm going for you to win. I genuinely feel like you coming back is a monumental moment for the streamer showdown. Obviously, we've had Kev and his era. Zealand came back and he's won one. We've obviously had Holly plays and RDF winning the lead, like he says in the last one. I think you coming back adds that top tier talent. We've got Viking Dan in this one, who is quite analytical. He's always
been pretty good, yeah.
So I feel like we've got a real top tier level. I think the only person who's missing is Kev because he can't do it for a certain reason. So
it does look like a pretty decent field, doesn't it? And Ben, so it will be. I had to throw that one in there, but no, I hope so. I hope it's that glorious return that you speak of. But whilst it's still an unknown, there's always that pessimistic part of me that's like, I hope we just don't crash and fail. Do you know what? Maybe I'm low ball in this, but I'd be happy with a nice mid-table finish and a semi-final. How does that sound?
That sounds like a good comeback.
Yeah, we'll see though. I'll get carried away. I've been telling myself I'm not going to stress about this one. I'm not going to do the thing that I always do, which is like properly analyze everything, manage everything to do with it. But I've been telling myself, just going to be calm, no stressing. We're just going to have fun. We'll see. Draft night. We'll see, won't we?
Yeah, I was going to. So obviously, there's this thing about you having a team. Will you be getting the band back together?
So I'll see. I don't know if they're available. It's been about a year or maybe more. I don't know. They've all moved on with their lives now, but we will. I'll definitely be sending them a message. Yeah, exactly. They've moved on. They've been. Yeah, they're in RDF's team now. Now I'll definitely be seeing what they're up to and see if we can get something together. But relaxed Clayts. That's what you're gonna see. Having fun.
And is the crab suit ready?
That's been in the attic for a long time, so we'll see how the draft goes.
Okay.
Because I did retire that at one point because it became too much of a thing, I think. Honestly, people were like, "Oh, you're the crab guy." I don't know if I want to be known as the crab guy necessarily. So I don't know. Again, when I get carried away, I'm looking at the attic now as if like, yeah, it's up there. We'll see, won't we? Saturday.
It was when you had the video of the what was it in the cave and all the crabs were coming into it.
Yeah, it was a whole production at one point where I knew exact number of seconds between pressing the button that I had to try and get the suit on, and I became really good at it. Like I was in a West End show and there was a costume change going on behind the scenes. I knew that this scene's going to be on now for about 10 seconds and I've got to get this on quickly and then I'm on camera. It was a bit much, I think, after a while.
No, it's awesome and it's always great entertainment, to be fair. Finally, is there anything you've got to say to any of the competitors in season 4?
Anything to say? No, I don't think so. I'm not calling anyone out. That's not really my vibe, is it? I always struggle with those when it gets to like Angry Ben and Mean Ben on Twitter, and then it's like going back and forth between him and Kev. There's always me like, yeah, but we're all friends. Like, we are friends, right? So no, I'm not going to call anyone out. I'm just going to have nice reacquaintances as we get into the chats, and relaxed Clayts will be there. That's the plan.
No, brilliant. Well, it's great to have you back, Clayts. Obviously, it's been a while since you've been here. It's your first one in Football Manager 22.
Yeah.
You're a 2-time champion beforehand, and hopefully we can add a third to that this weekend.
We'll see. Fingers crossed.
Right, brilliant. Well, viewers, make sure you like this video. Obviously, it's on the 27th of April, the 30th of April, and the 1st of May on the FM Streamer Showdown Twitch channel. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.